Well, here in New Haven, Amélie Mauresmo in a hole, losing the first set 6-3. She's had to win a couple of tough three-setters to fight into the semifinals here. We'll see if she can come up with some answers for the power game of Chakvetadze, who I think surprised her in that opening set, hitting the ball hard and pretty clean.
She really dominated the early stages of the first set. Chakvetadze, and it's important for Mauresmo to try to stay with Chakvetadze early on.
Once again, the forehand angle, a flat angle.
Talk about so many of the players of this current generation, Mary Jo, hitting the ball so flat and so hard, but Chakvetadze is able to find angles better than most of them. Certainly Ivanovic can do that. But the criticism has been when you play that kind of style, not much spin, not much margin for error. You're going to have your good days, but you're going to have your bad days. You can't make adjustments, and you can't do much about it. You're just missing. True.
I mean, less margin when you hit the ball extremely flat, but you're seeing Chakvetadze in this match get around the ball. On some of the lower slices, she is adding a little spin, especially on her forehand.
But MJ, I think this added power must be because, you know, she got to a certain level. Maybe she didn't think she could get to that next level without being more aggressive.
She got to number 5.
Yeah, not too bad.
But, you know, winning a slam.
Right. Well, you guys always say that he or she, they're pretty good, but they don't have that big weapon.
Yeah,
they don't have that dominant shot that everybody says that you have to break through to that next level. Looking ahead to the U.S. Open, the draw for Chakvetadze. He'll go in as the 10th seed.
Semi-finalist last year. She has a lot of points to defend. She plays fellow Russian Makarova. She beat Shaharpayer last year to get to the semi-final, so she's in a pretty good section.
Yeah, Payer and Linada coming off the Olympic set. That'll be a tricky first-round match for both players. Chakvetadze would be considered the favorite on form to get out of that section.
And she's in the same 16s with Dementieva, the gold medalist.
That's good hitting.
The trouble for Chakvetadze, she's because of the added power, maybe going for more, which I think you're right. You do need to keep improving and try to get a weapon, but it's made her more unpredictable and not as consistent.
Yeah, consistency has been missing. If she could collect this title, head to New York with some confidence that she hasn't had in a while, that would help. Because she does have all those points to defend, and there you would expect that would be a pressure-filled tournament for her because of that.
Good.
Stepping around to smack that forehand.
You know, it's amazing. We talked about Anna with her serving woes and all the other Russians, but every single one of those girls that we mentioned, great backhand. So they must know something in Russia about the backhand.
Missed it. 1-all. Equal time for Mauresmo in her draw. Flushing Meadows in the same section as the #1 seed Anna Ivanovic and her good friend Natalie Deshi in the first round. That's no fun.
No, that's a tough match. They are very good friends. They just played last week in Cincinnati. Deshi won that match. They trained together in the off season. So never easy to play a good friend and Someone who feels comfortable playing against Mauresmo, because she knows her game so well.
Likely to get Kaya Kanepi, Estonia, the big hitter, in the second round, if she can get past Eshi.
And Chris, talk about a question mark. Annie Ivanovic with the thumb. Nobody knows how she is.
She's been practicing in New York and says it's okay, but certainly not much match play at all this summer for Ivanovic.
She lost early at Wimbledon, second round, and only played 2 matches in Canada.
Right. If you think about it, since the end of the clay season, I mean, what, a total of 3-4 matches for Ivanovic? That's it?
4 matches.
But if she can get through a couple of rounds and get going, formidable, right?
Sure.
Mauresmo's had trouble when Chakvetadze tosses up a lob.
She's missed timing and she's not
Sure.
jumping up at the right time.
And Mary Jo, she didn't, Mauresmo did not move her feet at all on that overhead. She just totally armed it. And I think she might have looked up and saw Chakvetadze on the ground.
Just a routine miss. As we were talking about Brad, Chakvetadze sprinting across and slipping. Still won the point. And from Amélie, trying to get herself going on serve in the second.